In today's video, we're going to answer, what happens if you don't sleep for 24, 48, or 72 hours? Now, the average person sleeps between 7 and 8 hours per night. Some people sleep 6 hours per night, and some people sleep 9 hours per night. Now, for most of us, if we don't sleep one night, it's not a big deal. We might feel a little tired the next day, but overall we can still function pretty well. But what happens if we go for longer and longer without sleep? Is there such a thing as a sleep diet? Can we live off of only a few hours of sleep each night? Let's find out. First, let's start with the first 24 hours. After 24 hours without sleep, most people will start to experience significant cognitive impairments. Reaction times will be slower, as well as the ability to focus and pay attention. You may also start to feel irritable and have mood swings. You'll probably have trouble concentrating, making decisions, and remembering things. Your motor skills will also likely be impaired, making it more difficult to perform tasks that require a high degree of physical coordination. In addition to these physical and mental effects, you may also start to feel physically uncomfortable. You may experience symptoms like a fever, weakness, and tremors. The good news is that after 24 hours without sleep, your body will likely start to experience REM sleep. This is the deepest phase of sleep and is responsible for restoring energy and repairing tissues. So even though you won't be sleeping, your body will still be able to rest and rejuvenate. What about after 48 hours without sleep? By this point, you'll likely be feeling very tired and fatigued. Your body will be craving sleep, but it may be difficult to fall asleep after so long. You may also continue to experience the cognitive and motor impairments that started after the first 24 hours. However, at this point, they will likely be much more pronounced. In addition, you may also start to hallucinate. This is because sleep deprivation has been shown to increase the levels of certain neurotransmitters in the brain, which can lead to a break in the normal functioning of the brain. This can result in seeing, hearing, or feeling things that are not actually there. The other serious complication that can occur after 48 hours without sleep is known as microsleep. This is when your brain involuntarily lapses into sleep for a few seconds. This can be dangerous if you're driving or operating machinery. In fact, after 48 hours without sleep, it's recommended that you do not drive. After 72 hours without sleep, you'll likely be experiencing all of the symptoms mentioned earlier, as well as a weakened immune system, increased risk of heart disease and stroke, and changes in your metabolism. You may also find it difficult to control your emotions and may become very angry or upset over seemingly insignificant matters. In addition, you may also start to experience paranoia. This is because sleep deprivation has been shown to impair the prefrontal cortex of the brain, which is responsible for rational thinking and decision-making. As a result, you may start to feel suspicious of others and may believe that they are out to get you. So now you know what can happen if you don't sleep for 24, 48, or 72 hours. But what should you do if you find yourself in this situation? First, you should try to relax and stay calm. Easier said than done, right? Then, you should try to make up for the lost sleep by taking naps whenever possible. However, it's important not to nap for too long, as this can make it more difficult to sleep at night. Finally, you should try to maintain a regular sleep schedule, even if you're not getting much sleep. This can help to reset your body's internal clock and make it easier to sleep at night. So how long can you go without sleep? The longest that anyone has ever gone without sleeping is 11 days, 22 hours, and 11 minutes. This was done by a man named Tony Wright from England in 2007. However, it's not recommended that you try to break this record, as it can have serious negative consequences on your health. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment below to let me know what you think. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.